Well, we're through on the China side. That was all pretty painless, although very different to other border crossings. I guess that's just how it is, but the thing that always surprises me is that there's so much variation, no consistency. So anyway, that is what it is. Okay, well, we're done the Bhutan side, Laos side. Now we just have to go over to the Chinese side, which is no big problem. Okay, yeah, I'll walk. Oh, have to walk this bad boy. Okay.
Where are you from?
New Zealand.
Huh?
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah, see?
Okay, go. Thank you.
Well, we're through on the China side. That was all pretty painless, although very different to other border crossings. I guess that's just how it is. Oh, that familiar air blowing over the perspiration cools you down nicely. Very, very nice.
Now, because I'm over 60, in China you need a special license to ride a motorcycle, which meant that I had to take a ride with the guide 2 hours north to the place where the licenses were issued, leave the bike at the police station where I got the plate, and return the following day.
Good afternoon, folks. It's 2:44. This morning I've got my license from China, riding in China. When you're over 60, that becomes a mission. So I'll tell you all about that another time, but now I've come back to where I had to leave my bike because I couldn't ride it from the border up to where I was staying, 2 hours north, or where they have to get the license. So now yeah, just been dropped back to get the bike. Gonna go and get some gas and then head back to where we stay tonight. Just went to a little motorbike shop back there and asked if they had some kind of like sticky oil from a chain in a can, and they did. It was used, but he gave it to me for 25 yuan. That works out to be about I don't know, $7 or $8. So I was pretty happy about that. Because I had to leave my last can that I brought from New Zealand in Australia. You can't take it on a plane, you can't check it in, you can't carry it on, so it's one of those little things. Anyway, we're going to stop and get some benzene for the motorcycle. Just remembering to ride on the right hand side, because you cannot afford to do it on the other side. We'll go 97, eh? Full, please. What is it?
欢迎添加92号汽油，由于已归零。本次加油结束，加油金额130.00元，加油升数13.92升，欢迎下次光临。
Okay, a little bit of drama there, getting the WePay to work, but we're done. Okay, so we're off. China. Now let me tell you a little bit about the process to get a license. So you go to a local police station, which is just back a little bit. They give you basically a I don't know what it is, a pass. And then if you're over 60, and I happen to be 61, you got to go and get tested, and the test involves like answering these questions, just pretty simple basic questions, but asking you how to do stuff, which colour is this, blah blah blah. Anyway, I got 100% out of that, so that's all good. Then they take you into another room where you've got to get sorry, I'm just concentrating going through a toll, which you don't have to pay for, by the way, motorcyclists. Yeah, so you go into the next part, which is they want to check your ears and your eyes and dexterity and so on. So the first thing they showed me, Cheryl, this will be of interest to you, was that little booklet that has all these colours in it, and you've got to be able to see a certain number, and I thought, oh, here we go. was on colourblind, and I thought if that's going to stop me getting a licence, I'll be brassed off. Anyway, I couldn't see the number they wanted me to see, but then they just showed me 3 different colours of wool: orange, red and green, obviously colours of traffic lights. And I was able to guess those alright, so I moved past that one. Then I had to go and test my eyes, which were all good, tested my ears, which were all good, and yeah, boom. But it's not a straightforward process. You had to go from one department to another department, and you're in this place called a community centre, which is quite ingenious actually. The guy that was helping me said that there was a representative from every department that you would need in that community centre, so you can do everything in that one place. You might have to queue up at different times, but you can do it all. So yeah, all pretty good. Pretty happy about that. So yeah, I'm all legal, I'm insured, I've got my bike back, all my gear. I left some of my gear back at the hotel. There's no point bringing it all back down here just to carry it back home again, back up again. So that's all good, and yeah, let's do this. Let's go back. Let's get on with China. Yee boy. So this is the 3rd time I've driven this road in about 24 hours. Up, back, and now I'm heading on the way back again. It is a bit cooler in here, which is nice. Got a bit of heat in that sun. The thing that always puzzled me was people doing YouTubes coming out of a tunnel, and the light kind of is almost so intense until the camera adjusts. See if it does the same here. Okay, I suspect there's going to be an awful lot of this kind of riding over the next couple of days, because I have to get myself up to where the rest of the team is. It's about 800 kilometres away. Got 2 days to do it, which is heaps of time. Tomorrow and the next day. So by tomorrow night I need to be in a place called Shangri. Meet up with the team who I was meant to come into China with on the 10th. It's now the 17th. That's all good. We're kind of back on track, which is nice. Pretty cool scenery here actually. Trees all round. Very nice. Roads are perfect. Two lanes each way. Sometimes they run parallel with each other, and other times they separate quite a long way. But the southbound lanes are at the moment right next to us. But I noticed coming down here they were at times a long way apart, right across the other side of the valley. Anyway, useless bit of information for you. So there you can see the other carriageway. The southbound lanes are now on our right hand side. They do crisscross a wee bit and quite some distance away, so way you do it. There's a hill in the way, make a tunnel through it. No problem. Morning everyone. So we're in Jinghong, sorry, which is about 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3 hours north of the border town of Mohan, the Laos China border. Remember yesterday in the video I've had to organise a licence for the last 2 days, Chinese licence. Now we're all sorted and I'm heading north to a place called Dali, and again the next day another trip up to Shangri, which is where I'll link up with the group that I was originally meant to go into China with on the 10th. So I guess at that stage we'll be back on track, hopefully. Anyway, it's a bit earlier this morning. I kind of wanted to get on the road as soon as possible because it's, I guess, extremely hot during the day. Although it doesn't look hot as in cloudy and so on, it really gets warm, and it's literally stifling heat. Anyway, we're all loaded up. We're gonna get ourselves going. Park right next to the high rollers. Don't want to scratch it. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, look at that for a sunrise. Not too bad, is it? Streets are nice and quiet this time of the day, which is good. 7:30. Not super early, but the restaurant didn't open until 7, so I quickly grabbed some breakfast and then pick up to the room, packed up the gears, put them on the bike, and we're out of here. I found yesterday coming up from wherever it was, can't remember the name of the town now, but we had left the bike overnight. Chinese drivers, cars, even buses see motorbikes as something that's just slow and they're just going to pass you. Honestly, they don't care. It's like, just get out of our way, mate. A motorbike is something to be passed in China, because they're all either scooters or something a bit smaller. Of course, my plan was to go a bit quicker than that, which I did. See all the buildings over to my left, but there are some pretty impressive buildings over there, hotels, apartments, I don't know what they are. Amazing. bit chilly this morning with the gear that I would normally have during the day, so maybe I should have put on another layer, but I'm actually okay with that. It'll warm up. Not sure what goes on here. Last time I had to go in the very right hand lane, so I'm going to do the same today, slowly. So we've got 6 hours, 51 minutes, 555 k's. Cover today, and it's saying we'll get there at 2:42. That's without any breaks. Just travelling through quite a picturesque little valley. The road's lovely, nice and twisty. Oh mate, incoming. I don't know if you can see too well, but there's a lot of gardening going on just in the valley, and it's kind of terraced along the hills as well. Particularly like these bougainvillea flowers, it's just beautiful. Rich purple colour. Another example of stabilisation of the hills, banks, and with reinforced concrete lattice.
The rest of the ride to Delhi was fairly similar to what's on the screen now, but it was gradually getting steeper and hillier as we moved further north.
I wish I'd turned the camera on earlier, but this is another example of what they do. So this is a valley with a 4-lane bridge built straight down the middle of it. Been going for about 7 kilometres. Tunnel through the hills, bridge down the valley. It's just a different approach to infrastructure, I guess, especially to what we have in New Zealand. Boy, infrastructure is top notch, and these tunnels, oh, they are very welcome, like riding in a refrigerator for a few minutes. Cools you off, ready for the next spat out heat. Not that it's as hot as I said before, but it's nice in here. Quite nice, very modern. Morning team. This morning I'm at a place called Delhi, where I stayed last night, on the edge of a lake, which you can now see. Idyllic. A few other bikers turned up last night. Yes. Anyway, we're going to make our way to Shangri today, and we will be catching up with our team that's going to go into Tibet together. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're just going to take a little drive around to the other side of the lake. That's where the Delhi ancient city is. I'm going to see what that's all about. Okay, so we've just pulled up at the Delhi ancient city. I'm going to have a quick look at the little bit of sign language and help from the gentleman in the gate. We were able to pay the money and come in. This is awesome. Okay, very interesting, get some good footage. I think we went into a few places that I probably shouldn't have been. Right, there's a whole lot of beautiful people walking around getting photographed, and you walk up this kind of like a bridge thing, which I've videoed, and push the door. I couldn't read what the sign said, it probably said do not enter, but went in, had a look, and it's where all the costumes are for the ladies, and nice photographs on the wall of ancient Chinese traditional dress, and it was all good. But I couldn't find an exit or anything, so I had to go out the way I came, which is all fine. And I tried to go into another place which is like an exhibition hall, and it wasn't a clear way to go in. I pushed the door and opened and went in there, and the guard said, no, you can't come in here. So clearly I wasn't meant to be in there either. Anyway, it's all good. It's a beautiful place. It is Delhi ancient city. Well, we're on another one of those 11-kilometre bridges, which is pretty amazing. This must be a little bit of a fill-in, but yeah, 11 kilometres. Imagine that, Richard. It'll keep Emmett Group busy for a while. A bit of fascination. I met another couple of guys on the road. One's got a Benelli, one's got a V-Strong. We're going to ride for a bit, see what happens. But yeah, just before I got a good photo of all the people checking out the bike. Pretty big country. hills. Up here on the top, exposed. Definitely been a change in architecture and land and livestock, everything. Scaffold. Oh dear. Okay folks, this is Shangri-La. All that over to the left. It is very colourful. I've talked about joining this awesome team for a long time, and tonight we're having dinner together, camping style. It's absolutely fabulous. Thanks, Beata, for your lovely cooking. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'd like to introduce you all to the team, so I'm just going to pass the camera around and they'll say hi.
Alright, hi, my name is Cameron, and I am a way better rider than this man over here. I hope that makes it.
I don't believe that.
Just remember, I was on the final cut.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tanya from Germany.
Pacifique.
This is Pacific.
Saloperie de chaise et se resservir qu'à du
Hello.
de whisky.
Boire, cuire, and
Cuire la dent.
say your name and who you are.
Oui, bonjour.
Je dis quoi du coup?
En anglais, en français, comme tu veux. Tu dis ce que tu veux. Après,
Is
what
Oh, now it's on.
just say what.
No, it's not. Just tap the screen.
It's still running.
Just go ahead.
du coup je dis juste comment je
Ce que tu
m'appelle.
veux.
Bah du coup je m'appelle Léol et bah je dis quoi d'autre?
Essaie de s'asseoir.
Tu dis que c'est bien ici.
Boire.
Bah moi j'aime bien l'endroit et bah c'est très beau.
À Bringui.
Et puis
la
bah
Bringui pendant
on passe des bons moments, on mange bien. Donc voilà.
fait chaud.
Dadou.
Hello, my name is Brazil. I'm from France in Brittany.
Brittany.
And this place is so beautiful with mountain and
Enjoy.
Mountain and rivers and lakes. Hello. Big kiss. Bye bye.
Hello, this is Terrain from Tibet.
5
I wish
5 verres de plus.
I welcome the French all around the world.
Attends. Du coup, pendant 15 ans,
Hello, my name is Beate. I'm from Germany. And I was the cook tonight.
Hi, I'm Alex, I'm from Germany, and we love to travel with this group. It's just amazing.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Anyway, that's the awesome team. We're going to be together for a few more weeks yet, travelling down to Nepal, and then we're all going different ways from there, but some back north again, and some of us will go into India.